Hello again, we're back with some Euro content. We have our wall chart ready, we're ready, let's go.
First of all, just want to apologise for the long stint away. We've had a few personal issues to deal with. We're really close to putting out all to bed now, so it shouldn't be too long until we start focusing on the content again.
Today we're going to be rating every team in the Euros home shirts. So we're going to go from Group A to Group F, and we're going to start off with Group A.
So Group A consists of Germany, Scotland, Hungary and Switzerland. So we're going to start off with Germany. I really like this kit. I think it's classic German.
Yeah, it's unmistakable, isn't it? I really like the ombre flag colour on their shirt, on their shoulders.
Definitely.
I think the badge looks great on the front of that. You know, it's a white canvas. The badge looks really nice on there. It pops out. It looks classy. The Adidas, along with the Adidas stripes on the shoulders with the ombre, looks lovely. I think it's great.
Yeah, that's Germany all over. So, what more can I say? It's almost perfect.
We're going to give this one a 9 out of 10. There isn't really much that I would change about this shirt at all.
No.
If anything.
So, moving on to Scotland. Now, I really like this kit. I do like the different patterns involved, and I like the yellowy, greeny, sort of luminescent. You don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not keen on a luminescent colour on a kit. So let's just put one thing straight. I don't like Larry kits. So big neon colours like that is just a no-no for me. But surprisingly, there's not a lot on this shirt, so I can actually bear this. And I do also like the pattern as well on the front of the shirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I like that it's all different, but I think from afar that's going to look quite subtle.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you there. So, I mean, and again, classic Adidas stripes as well. You can't go wrong with that. I think they've got a really, really good kit, or shirt, I should say. We've gone for 8 out of 10.
Yeah, again, not a lot I would change about it, to be honest. I
No.
mean, I would change if it was down to me, I would change the luminescent colour.
These are joint scores as well. So if I try and score it higher, but Millie scores it lower, we have to average it out.
So you were scoring this a bit higher, wasn't you?
I was scoring it a bit higher.
I gave this about a 7, he gave it about a 9, so
Yeah.
we've averaged an 8.
Right, so next we're going on to Hungary. I like the badges. That's about it, really.
It's not terrible, is
No,
it?
it's not, but
It's not a terrible shirt. That I mean, there's definitely worse in this competition.
Yeah.
I also like the badges. I like that they've incorporated the colours of the badges and the flag.
yeah. I like the little green bits down the bottom there. So,
Yeah, it's pretty solid, but something just isn't
yeah.
hitting the spot there with this one.
I suppose maybe if they got rid of the white bits on the, but like
Yeah.
next to the badges.
Yeah, up here on the sort of.
So it's more of a solid red. I'd probably give it a higher marking.
Yeah, and maybe like the way the screen comes up here.
Mm.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't mind that, to be fair. It kind of separates it, but I think the two white markings, if I'm being really critical, I think if that was a solid red, it would probably look good, and you'd probably have a solid 8 out of 10 on that.
But we've actually gone for 6 out of 10 for this one. Like we say, we take that white off, possibly do something else with the green, and maybe make something more of just the plain red, just to sort of provide a little bit more identity in that shirt, because you might mistake that for Portugal.
Pound Shop Portugal shirt, by the way.
Pound Shop Portugal.
So, moving on to Switzerland.
I don't like this one at all, actually.
Yeah, I don't like it, to be fair. I don't like
Those
the
stripes going down look like barbed wire, and I don't know if they were going for that. I don't know if they're trying to be spiky and
No.
scary, but I don't know. I don't think that's a hit really. And then you've got the panels on the side at the bottom, and that go up the sides of the top. There's like a burgundy colour, and Switzerland is red and white, isn't it? So
Yeah.
the collar as well, it's like 2 tones. You've got the white at the front, and it goes around to the back, and it's that burgundy colour again, but the trim on the sleeve is white.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I
it's
think
a bit mismatched, isn't it? I don't know about this one at all.
I think the sleeves are quite like, and I like their badge on the left side of the shirt. So that's like the Swiss FA.
Mm.
But other than that, I can't really give it a high marking. So we've gone for 3.5.
On to Group B now, which consists of Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania.
We're going to be starting off with Spain. What can I say? It's classic Spain. It's beautiful.
It's very nice that, yeah. You can. It's again, undoubtedly, that is Spain. There's no question about it. You can look at it from afar. You can look at it close up. You know who that is.
Yeah.
Solid.
I mean, some people may argue it's a bit samey, but you know, sometimes keeping it as simple as possible is the best thing to do.
They've won plenty in kits like that.
Yep.
We're going to give this kit 8.5 out of 10. Like I say, good, solid kit, unmistakable who that is. Just a little bit too basic for us to go any higher than that, really.
Yeah. And moving on to Croatia. I mean, I like it. It's simple. You know it's Croatia.
Again, yeah, this is one of those ones, isn't it?
So
where you
it's well known. If you saw someone wearing that, you know that is a Croatia shirt.
The thing is, though, I'm not keen on this sort of grid look anyway. I've never really liked it, this sort of chessboard pattern that they've got on the front. They've always had it, and that's, you know, that's their identity, so you can't take that away from them. But that's all it is on this shirt, isn't it? It's just that checkerboard pattern.
I mean, it's smart, but it's not going to win any awards, I don't think. So we've gone for 6.5 on this one.
Yeah, I think maybe they could have incorporated maybe a little bit more colour, maybe add the blue in there as well, like they have done previously.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a bit too basic to be given that more than
Yeah,
like an
I think they just needed like a couple of little
just a couple of
hints,
tweaks. Yeah.
you know, hints of other colours. Moving on to Italy. What can I say? I really like that. I know it's plain and simple. I know it's Italy, but I think it's just the colour, the blue. It's gorgeous.
It's stunning. That's probably my favourite colour, blue.
Yep.
So in essence, that's my favourite colour. My favourite colour is blue.
Yep.
That's my favourite kind of blue. So already that gets huge brownie points from me. But what I really love about this shirt is, again, the shoulder detail. That's got the Italian colours on it.
Yeah.
And I just think, you know, with the badge there, they've not tried to be fancy with anything else there. They've got the white Adidas. They've got a little white sort of panelling area here.
Yeah.
Shoulders, the colour of the Italian flag badge. It just looks wonderful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's simple, but it's near on perfect again. So we're rating this a 9 out of 10. And now moving on to Albania.
I'm going to say last and definitely least for this one.
Yeah. I like the red colour.
I actually like the red and black, personally.
Yeah, I do. And it is it goes well, but I don't, what's that pattern down there? Like, I have no idea. It's like almost, you're tie-dyeing red and red together, like different shades of red.
Yeah, is this the one that looks like it's been put in the wash? This is one of a few that look like it's been put in the wash and colour is leaked onto it.
Yeah.
I can't see, unless someone knows, like, please let us know if you do. Especially if there's any Albanians by any chance watching.
Yeah.
What is there anything significant about that pattern that we're missing here? Because I think the shirt looks smart. I think the red and the black, I like the collar. I like the black on the collar, and then, you know, they've been consistent. They put it on the sleeve. They've also got the panelling down the side. But I just don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't really understand what they're going for there.
I think it would look a lot better if it was just plain.
Probably,
no pattern, or a more subtle pattern. Again, when we're watching them in Euros, you probably won't see it.
It'll probably look really nice from afar.
Look really nice. But as it stands, as you can see and we can see, I'm just not into it. So
not into it either. We're going to give this one a 5 out of 10.
Yeah. So now on to Group C. That consists of Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. We're going to kick off with Slovenia. It's not for me.
No.
Sorry, that ain't for me. I like the badges. it's going to be quite consistent in this video. I'm going to like the badges more than I like the actual colour or the shirts themselves. But I don't like the black stripe.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's almost, it's like spotty.
Yeah, almost chainmail-y kind of, from what I can see.
They've not done anything with the design other than that strip at the front, but that strip just looks out of place. And I don't know if that's going to tie in with the rest of their kit or not. But the shirt itself, if I was Slovenian,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't want to buy that shirt. I don't think, genuinely, like it's too plain. You know, if you're gonna have a statement thing at the front there, at least make it nice.
Yeah, or I know you said it's too plain, but
just make the whole thing plain.
Yeah, even if you know, has it got little patterns there? I think there maybe a little bit of a pattern down there, like next to the black.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
It could just be
shadows. Looks like a plain white shirt with a strip going
but
down it.
Even if they just got rid of the strip, I think it would have looked a lot better. So we're giving it a 3 out of 10. So sorry Slovenia. Now we're going on to Denmark.
Again, I'm not that keen on this.
I'm not keen on it.
This is that sort of thing where from afar it probably looks quite nice, but when you look at this close up,
it's too shiny.
Pixely sort of pattern on it. And
yeah, I don't like that material.
No, but I don't mean, again, I don't know how that... It looks like it feels cheap. And it's... Yeah, it just looks like Minecraft. That's all I can really sort of say. It looks like Minecraft.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. But yeah, I mean, I like the colour. I like the colour. I like the red and the whites. Of course, that's synonymous with Denmark.
Yeah,
the badge,
this
of
could have
course,
been
is beautiful.
this could have been a classic kit. This could have been a classic shirt.
Yeah.
But they had to be leery about the pattern on it.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be all the way across the shirt. It could have been, you know, a panel of it or something, which would have made that, I think, look so much better.
I think they're trying to be a bit old school. So maybe 80s-esque, possibly. Or even early 90s. Maybe they're trying to, you know, emulate the 92 win. So you never know. But I don't really rate it. So we're going for 4.5 out of 10 for that one. Now on to Serbia. I mean, I like the red and I like the blue on the sleeves. And again, I like the badge. But I don't know. I just don't know about
this. This is the kit that looks like it's been in the wash with... So they put a red shirt in the wash with black clothes. And black clothes that have run onto the front of the shirt. Yeah. I can't really see what they're doing with the pattern. It doesn't look like the badge or anything like that, so it's not like they've got like a subtle version of the badge in the background from what I can see. And I don't really like the blue trim on the red shirt, because I would have thought if you're going to have that blue trim, you have it somewhere else. Maybe the collar, maybe a bit of paneling, but it's just the blue trim on the sleeve. And I don't know about this one at all.
Maybe I'm slating it a little bit because I'm quite worried for England against Serbia, but that's another story. But I can't really rate it that high, if I'm being honest with you. No,
I think we're gonna have to give this one a 4.5 out of 10. Like I say, that dark pattern in the background, I would have just got rid of that. If you're gonna have a blue trim on the sleeve of the shirt, put it also somewhere else on the shirt, I think, and that might have been a nicer shirt.
Now moving on to England. What can I say? Simple. It looks nice. I like the sleeves. I like the collar. I do like it. I like it all. Obviously, I love the badge. It's England. We're going to be a little bit biased here, but not too biased. I don't think it's the best shirt out there.
This is not the best shirt, in my opinion, out there.
Not at all.
I do like it also. It looks clean. It looks... They've not tried to be too clever about anything apart from the badge on the back on the thing, but we can't see that here.
Yeah.
So I'm basing it on the front of the shirt. The back is none of my business, right? That front of the shirt looks so smart. I think the collar's lovely, the colour of it, the colour of the panelling down there, and the trim on the sleeve, beautiful. The badge looks great on there. I don't think they needed to do anything else to this kit.
No.
Than that. I think they've done a really good job with designing this one.
Yeah, so we're going to give that a solid 8.5.
On to Group D now, which consists of Poland, the Netherlands, Austria and France. Big group.
Yeah.
And kicking off with Poland, I feel a little bit hypocritical because we just did the England kit. And it's very similar, but I'm not sure if the badge really sort of helps it that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that probably should have been over to the side, personally. And that they maybe should have added a little bit more design. At least with the England kit, you had the panelling at the bottom.
Yeah, maybe.
And
they
you had a
needed
bit
that.
of a pattern on the trim. But this is very plain. This is really basic.
Yeah.
A white shirt with a red collar, a red trim on the sleeve, and then just the badge and the kit make. I'm a little bit disappointed with this one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the Polish badge, but I do agree. I think it should be on the side and then the Nike logo to be on the other side. Yeah, maybe they could have, I know it's a white shirt, but they could have maybe had like a white stripe going through like the sleeves, on the red on the sleeves, and maybe even on the collar, just to jazz it up a little bit. But I think it's, you know, it's a decent enough,
right.
it's a decent enough kit. You know, it's Poland. We're giving that a 5 out of 10.
On to the Netherlands.
What can I say? Yeah, I think it's a thing of beauty, to be fair. I mean, I love orange.
This is unmistakable, isn't it?
Yeah, of course,
There's
you
no
know
one
that's
else wears
them.
orange. No one else wears it in
Yeah.
this competition. You know who that is. It's really, I actually like the sort of pattern that's going down. It's really, really subtle. You're not going to be able to see that from afar at all, because I can't even see it from here, standing this far away from a laptop. I think that's so nice. You've got the paneling. This is similar to the England one, I think. But I think it pips it slightly just because
Just a
of the
little bit.
colour and that really subtle pattern that's going down it. I just think that's such a nice shirt, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I love the badge. Again, I keep talking about badges, but that is a nice badge with the light blue background and the dark blue lion. It's just unmistakable. You know that's the Netherlands, and what can I say? It is almost perfect, but not quite. So we're going to give that a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I would pay for that.
Yeah, if I was Dutch, I think I'd have that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
On to Austria.
Can I just ask, what is that? The pattern on that shirt? It looks like the Grand Canyon. But it can't be.
I don't quite know, to be fair. I mean, I'm going to go down and have a quick look. I don't know. Get off my head. It is some funky pattern. It could be something to do with the Alps. I have no idea. But I don't like it.
I don't like that either. And there's like random spots in it as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the Grand Canyon of mountain range or just a random pattern.
I don't think it's the Grand Canyon because it would be in America. But it could be the Austrian Alps. You never know. I mean, it could even be, I don't know, their tube system, right? If they've got one. I ain't got a clue.
Fair play though to them for not making that pattern all the way. So you know how the Danish one has the pattern all across it. It's got it on the sleeves. It's got it on the front. This one doesn't have it on the sleeves. So well done for that, because the pattern itself isn't that nice, I don't think. I like the badge.
Yeah.
I even like the trim.
Yeah.
So the on the sleeve and on the collar, like that it's white. It's just that pattern, I think, that's sort of thrown me off a little bit, and because I don't know what it is, it's bugging me.
I think though that's one of those ones that you may notice when you're watching, but I think it's a solid kit. Ish. It's decent. I mean, it's average. I'm going lower and lower. We've both agreed it's a 5 out of 10.
And lastly in the group, we've got France. This is one of the nicest shirts in the tournament, I think.
It's a toss-up between this one and another one. What can I say? I personally think this is my favourite because it's blue. And I love the badge on it. I think it's because it's big, you know, it looks a bit old school. The colours, then you've obviously got the French flag on the collar. It's simple, but it's iconic. Hopefully not too iconic, because I don't want him to win.
My favourite thing about this kit is actually the collar. I love that. I love that detail because it's it's not in your face.
Mm.
It's not right there in your face.
No.
And they've not put it on the sleeve either, which I actually like, that they've
Yeah.
just done it to the collar and just left the sleeve plain, because the collar, to me, is what makes that kit. Plain blue, French flag, badge, kit make. Simple, beautiful, I love that. We're giving that one a 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah. On to Group E. This group includes Belgium, Slovakia, Romania and Ukraine. We're going to kick off with Belgium.
I love this. This is where you said about the last one being possibly your favourite. This one might be my
I
favourite.
mean, now looking at it.
It's beautiful. No, but it's the detail in it again. Like I say, I don't like Larry kits. I don't really. I've slated a lot of the shirts that have the pattern on it. But this is just so nice because it's got that crown on it, and it just looks regal almost. It looks royal. It looks rich and it just looks so classy. I think it's such a nice kit. That sort of maroon. I want to call it burgundy actually. It's a burgundy colour with that gold. I just think it's so nice. And then the black. That's just so nice. I love that. That's one of my favourites. It's a toss up.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, sort of like that regal pattern just looks beautiful.
And it's subtle.
Yeah,
that's the thing. So
really
you know
subtle.
that you're not going to see that from afar. But when you look at that shirt close up, you can see the crowns and the pattern of it. It's really nice. I would buy that if I was Belgian.
100%. 100%. I mean, that is a thing of beauty. But it's not quite perfect. So we'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. Now on to Slovakia.
Look how cheap that looks next to the one we just looked at.
Yeah, ain't for me.
No, it looks like you got that at Sports Direct.
Yeah, on the sale. I don't mind the red under the arms.
I don't like that the collar, the pattern on the collar. Like
That's
the
what I
way
mean. I
that
don't
that's
like the red
designed.
there.
Yeah.
I don't like it, and I think that should maybe be
Just bin
blue.
that. Just make it the same as the shirt.
Yep, 2 badges on it as well. I think, and I say a lot, I really like the badges, but I think maybe the badge on the right should just be there, and the one in the middle shouldn't be.
Maybe
there.
just go on the sleeve or something like
Could
that.
go on the sleeve or something. You know, be a bit more subtle, but or even on the back.
Yeah, or even as a little pattern in the background, like the Belgian.
Yeah, maybe as a like a bigger pattern. Yeah.
Yeah.
So very subtle, but I mean,
yeah, I think this one's very average. I wouldn't say it's the worst of the
No,
bunch,
it's
but
definitely
it's
not.
definitely not the best either. So we're going to give this one 5 out of 10.
yeah. Sorry,
There's a lot I would
but-
change about that one, to be fair, but
Yeah.
it's not the worst.
So on to Romania. I mean,
I don't like it.
it's a no from me.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not too. The only thing if I'm being honest with you, the only thing I like are the patterns on the sleeves.
But I just want to say I like the pattern on the sleeve, but with that yellow, it's lost on the sleeve because that's the Romanian. They're the Romanian colours,
Yes.
the Romanian flag. But because the shirt's yellow, it just looks like 2 stripes rather than the blue, yellow, red.
Yeah, I get you.
And I think it's lost on it, and I think that it doesn't look nice on the sleeve there. It would be nice if we knew that if we didn't know that it was the flag, because we know that's the flag, and that's the reason why they put those colours on the shirt on the sleeve there. That's lost. I don't think that looks great. The collar is awful in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that collar. And then you've got the patterns on here. I'm really sorry if I'm being like culturally offensive, but I don't like that pattern going down either. It looks like something you'd find on like your nan's rug. I don't know. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
And then obviously the kit make as well. Like there's not really much about it that I like. I think the badge looks fine,
Yeah, it's all right.
but this is one of my least favourite kits. Probably my least favourite kit out of the bunch.
Yeah.
We've given this one a 3 out of 10. There's a lot that I would definitely change about that, and I actually think the away shirt is a lot better than that. But the home shirt,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
On to Ukraine. Now, there's a bit of a... Is this the right kit? Is it not the right kit? Because I've been doing research. Apparently there may be an Adidas one coming out. I don't know. But I've read a lot of things, done a lot of research, and apparently they're keeping their 2021-22 kit due to obvious things. So
yeah, we'll be rating the old kit because we've not seen the new kit come out just yet.
And we're going to be a bit.
We're going to be mean. We're going to be
We're
mean
going to be a
about
bit
it.
mean about it because it's not a new kit.
If you're not come out with a new kit, 5 days before the tournament starts, then we're rating an old kit.
Yeah.
We'd have liked to have seen a new one. And to be fair, the actual kit itself is just a yellow shirt, isn't it, with the blue trim? And
yeah, I mean, it's all right, but because it's not new, I mean, you've got to cut them some slack because of what's going on, and it's obviously not going to be the most important thing that they need to do. But yeah, we're going to give that a 3 out of 10. So, sorry, Ukraine.
So last but not least, we've got Group F, which consists of Turkey, Georgia, Portugal and Czechia, or Czech Republic. So starting off with Turkey.
I mean, yeah, solid. It's a solid kit. Don't really know what to say about it. I mean, I prefer their away kit, which you'll see in another video, or you may have just seen. I would have thought the away kit would have been the home kit, but it's synonymous with Turkey.
Yeah, and I do think that the badge looks good in that red panel. So this isn't down there with Romania, the likes of Romania or anyone like that.
No.
But I wouldn't say this is up there either. I think this is very average, this kit. We're going to give this a 5 out of 10.
So on to Georgia. Welcome to
new
the Euros.
Faces.
Yeah.
Got some new faces.
Could have done a better kit for the Euros.
The only thing is I've not seen this kit from above, so from above this could be a bit of a genius kit. But it doesn't take away from the fact that they put a panel down here again, almost like the
Slovenia.
Yeah, I think that ruins it actually. If they'd have taken away that strip at the front, they keep that one, yes, because obviously it looks like they are making the cross of St. George.
Yeah.
If you look from above. But from the front, this shirt, I don't like it.
I do like the badge. It's simple, and obviously I like it for obvious reasons because it's Georgian the Dragon. So, but I mean that's what's kind of boosted the score up for me. We are giving that 4.5 out of 10.
Next up, we have Portugal. And this is a plain shirt, but I really like this. I love the colour of it. I like the collar. I like the little bit of green on the collar as well as the black. I think this is a very smart shirt, and then you've got the black trim on the arm as well. I like this. Yeah,
I mean, it's iconic. It's classic Portugal. But I'm not quite keen on it. I think it could just be that shade of red. Because there's some reds that I do like, but I think it just might be that slight shade red. I'm still scoring it relatively high.
That's because of me though, because I've averaged it so that it's higher. You would have given this lower than what we've given it. But I just want to say that colour's I really like the colour. It's very similar to a lot of the other shirts we've looked at in terms of like the plainness. So there's nothing really going on, but I do like that, just inside the shirt,
bit,
the way the font of the Portugal, the word Portugal there. I like that too. So I like this quite a lot. You don't love it as much.
No, but I do think it's a good kit. It's a solid shirt, sorry.
So we're going to give this a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I would have ranked it probably an 8. You would have ranked it about a 6, wouldn't you?
Maybe 6.5.
Yeah, so we've averaged it at 7, and I just think that maybe the badge could be bigger on it because it's a plain shirt. If the badge was bigger, it'd probably look a bit nicer. But other than that, I really like it. Lastly, we've got the Czech Republic, or as they're now known, Czechia.
Yes, so it's a bit different. I quite like this. I like the pattern, I like the badge, and I do like the blue on the collar and on the sleeves. I think it's a solid kit.
The other kit that had the blue on the sleeve and not on the collar probably should have took note from this. I prefer that because it's got the blue on the collar as well. It looks more consistent. If that wasn't there, well, they do have the badge in the background of it as a pattern, which backs it up. So this one scores higher than the other one. But I like this one. It looks quite retro. It looks a bit like your England top that you're wearing now, but more subtle. So that's really nice. I like that.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all, is it?
No, and I mean, We've rated this 7 out of 10, so it's on the same level as Portugal. That's my bad, Portugal.
I think you liked this one more than I did.
Yes.
For me, I think that blue collar probably, if it had been consistent all the way around, it would have been a bit better. I think it still scores quite highly just because I like the pattern and I like the thing. But I think that's what's done it for me. If that collar was all the way around rather than cut off because of consistency, I would have liked that a bit more. So that's the home kits now. We are going to be doing an away kits video too. Before we go, I just want to say thank you for sticking around first of all, and apologies again for the long wait for the first video of the Euros. I also want to say, if you like the content, please like the video, comment underneath what you would have given each kit, specifically the ones that we've rated quite high and the ones we've rated quite low. Do you agree with those? Also, please subscribe to the channel. We are still new and your help, your support really means a lot to us. Without further ado, I'm going to bid you farewell. See you in the next one. It'll be away kits next. See you then.
Later.